much the definition of afraid, and I'm sure you'll see my face. Who's gonna save me now? I hope it's you, my babe. Don't change a thing, you are amazing. I can't believe you come and save me. You can stay here, spend every day, dear. I wouldn't mind. Don't change a thing, you are amazing. I can't believe you come and save me. You can stay here, spend every day here. Oh, I don't mind. That's alright.
So we have a day prepared. It's in your right, and don't forget. I know last time you had doubts, so you said that you couldn't make it. Let's do later instead. Right now I think you're the cause of my grief, and I haven't slept well for a week. You are somebody that I want to keep, but you said it's not deep until the answer I read. It's weird how people still think it's pretend. The bond between us doesn't end, but they don't know the long distance we went, the one that we'll put behind us now that we're more than friends. I always wondered if we passed on the street, and I still never asked you yet to meet. But there's no other place I'd want to be than sat here replying to someone on a screen. I think I need a picture, 'cause it's never enough to see you smiling in my mind when I lay still in the dark. It starts with you, starts with you. I'm obsessed with the idea that one day it breaks up, 'cause after that I know I'll never be as capable of love. After you, after you. Three little words, dedicate them to me. Please make them personal, then say them to me. My focus is everywhere, I'm not listening. I gotta read and know my palm just to see. Don't you feel everything you're supposed to? I'm wasting away.
Hello, chat. How are you?
Just need to know if you're capable of love. And I think I need a picture, 'cause it's never enough to see you smiling in my mind when I lay still in the dark. It starts with you, starts with you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eros. I hope I continue to make a good distraction. Hi, Phenomenal. Welcome. Hi, News Kit. Hi, Eric. Hi, Crex. Hi, Real. Hi, Banner. Hi, Remy. Hi, Grim Paladin. Streaming art. I'm still. I am in the art category, aren't I? Put myself in the just chatting category. So, what are we gonna play today, chat? I want to play a game. What game? I'm not sure. We have a Baldur's Gate playthrough to still play on, but I don't really feel like Baldur's Gate. Borderlands could be fun. I think we started a Borderlands 2 character. I remember nothing. We have Fallout still. We are nowhere close to done in our Fallout playthrough, so we could get some hours in on that. We never did finish Raft. I don't really feel like playing Raft, though. I've had a craving to play Mirror's Edge, but I don't own that. I don't own that game. That was Titanfall. Titanfall exists. Tina's Wonderlands is also a game that I have not played. I think it'll be fun. I'd rather play Raya the Barbie doll. What? Ba-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Oh, I also bought Schedule 1. We can play Schedule 1. Oh, and Slime Rancher! Oh my god, Slime Rancher would be so fun. Okay, chat. Slime Rancher, Fallout 4. Yeah, I'm gonna say Slime Rancher or Fallout 4. I want to save Schedule 1 for another day. Slime Rancher or Fallout 4, chat. Slime Rancher or Fallout 4. That's your choices for today. In fact, will it allow me to attempt to make a poll? I hope y'all are in for the long haul. Slime Rancher 2. What? It wouldn't let me make a poll that just said gay. That's so unskib, chat. Holy fuck. Alright, chat. Welcome. Oh, fuck. Welcome to the stream. I had a killer workout. I've been slacking. I haven't been to the gym since Tuesday. I haven't been since Tuesday. I've been busy. I was supposed to go like 2 more times this week and I didn't. And I don't think I'm gonna get to go tomorrow either. A cute pose. Cute top, thank you. You got Buttercup. You haven't had enough. You haven't had enough. Seems like Fallout 4 is winning. Chat. I have a new obsession. I'm gonna close this. Pull this up. Close that. And maybe make this bigger somehow. Let's be the best thing. This works. Okay, chat. I may have a new obsession. Anyone want to take a guess on what this new obsession is? I've spent like $30 in the past like 3 days on this item. Is it Toyota parts? No, it is not Toyota parts. It has nothing to do with the car. It is a drink. I'm obsessed with a drink, a type of drink. Kung Fu tea. Nope, not Kung Fu tea. Boba, no. Well, close. Close with boba, but not boba. Celsius, no. Matcha! Remy, I don't know what the fuck you're on. I honestly didn't think anyone would guess it. I fucking love matcha. I didn't know I liked matcha. Matcha always like grossed me out because it was green. And I was like, ooh, I don't think I'll like matcha. I really like matcha. I didn't know I liked matcha. I've gotten matcha like 4 or 5 times in the past like 3 days. It's just, it is really good. I even put a little matcha kit on my wish list because I figured it could be like a fun little stream to try to make matcha lattes or something. Like a little barista stream, something like that. I don't know. I got the poster, it's cool. Well, what poster did you get? You were the one that asked me to sign it, but right? But I forget which one you ordered. Fallout 4-1. Alright, we're playing Fallout. Will it run windowed? Sure hope it does.
Sweet!
Where'd you get the Powerpuff Girls merch? This shirt was... Where did I get this? I think it was Forever 21. I think it was from Forever 21. I was gonna say Windsor, but I don't think Windsor does like themed collabs, so it has to be Forever 21. Because I remember buying this shirt in person. Are you still in art category? I think I switched to just chatting, but I can switch to Fallout 4 now.
A little Bruno Mars there. Some 2010 songs coming now. Baby, no money on first.
And them dollars made my spidey sense of ring, ring. And that booty on that body made me spring. Then I took her to my pad, made a second sing. She asked me for a thing, now she cling. Then she's bossy, but she threw it. Oh, you hella saucy. Did you stew it?
I'm being locked in, chat. I'm being locked in. How to escape? Aha! Alright, it worked. But at what cost? It closed Steam. That's what cost it was at. It closed Steam. Tuning in from the Navy. What? Well, okay. Well, thank you for your service. First off, I hope things are good with the military. I know. I've heard some stuff recently that there's been like scuffle with like commands and some people not liking shit. But I regardless, thank you for your service. And I'm sure you get tired of hearing that, but I like to say it. Not for me. Well, if it's not affecting you, I'm very happy. I'm still in the art category. Let me actually add that's what I was trying to do before I got locked in. Well, 4? There we go. Okay. They're Forever 21 closed. I think they had like a restructuring, but they're not closed. Any new sets coming? You should check the Patreon right now. Spiciest set ever. uploaded just now, actually. Y'all want a little sneak peek? I got a sneak peek for you. Whoops. Can't show that for too long, I'm sure. Got some spicy stuff for y'all. My computer decided to restart out of nowhere and I'm stuck on mobile. What? Also, I'm sure you get tired of hearing this, but your voice's goal is voice training so difficult. Yes. Yes, it is. Did I post the video I made about voice training yet? I think I posted a video about my experience with voice training, I think on TikTok. Yes, I did. This video. I'm not gonna show the whole video, but if you want to see it, go to Peachybunnn on TikTok. You're welcome to check out. I talk about like any tips that I can have, but I'm like not the person that asks for voice training tips, because even though I like how my voice sounds, it's like you have the video saved. Okay. It's on Insta. Maybe. I think I might have reposted it to Insta. I did. I reposted it to Instagram. Also, I did not get kidnapped by Hellbent. Hellbent, if you're in chat, hello. I last time we streamed, we were talking about all the computer stuff, right? And I successfully met up with Hellbent and gifted the card as well as some like extra goodies for them to enjoy. And I immediately went to Micro Center and got some PC parts. So I have some PC parts over there that I would like to show off really quickly. New set is fire. Peachy always delivers. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. No, Hellbent was very, very sweet. Alright, we got that. And we got this. All right. So, are you all ready for a sneak peek on what's going to be going into my new PC? That's just what someone who was kidnapped would say. Well, I'm still at my apartment, and I'm actively live streaming, so I feel like that's a pretty good sign that I'm not kidnapped. Okay, so the star of the show, and I have a funny little comment to mention. So when I was picking out these parts, I don't know if it's just because I'm a girl or if it's because of the parts, but I got questioned so much on what I do and why I was buying these parts and who the parts were for. And it felt kind of cool. I don't know. It's like if you saw like a teenager in like a Lamborghini whipping around, like that's more money than even like a spoiled rich parent would gift their kid, right? So it just makes you draw questions of like, really? You want this? Right? I don't know. But when I initially, so I like walked up and I was looking for the motherboard at first. I was looking for the motherboard. Because of the price of this motherboard, they did not have it out on the showroom floor. I had to ask for it specifically, and they went and got it from the back and put it up front for me. Same with the RAM and the CPU and stuff too. But I was looking for it forever, and eventually I couldn't find it, so I went up to the guy and was like, hey, there's this board on your website, and there's this board on your website that says it's in stock, but I can't find it. And he's like, oh yeah, it's in the back. We got to get it for you. Is there anything else you need me to get while we're going for it? And I'm like, oh yeah, well, I also need to get a CPU and RAM. And he's like, okay, cool. What CPU are you looking for? And I was, and I said, I'm getting the 9950X 3D. And the guy was like, okay. I think he realized he was getting a good commission that day. He was pretty pumped. But when I said that, the guy did the like classic like the. I was like, oh, calm down. But there was another guy. Like also talking with like a totally different employee, and he stopped his conversation to be like, "One, I like your backpack," is what he said first. It's like, you got a whole fit going on. I like your backpack. I had my purple Hinata bag. Where? This one. I had my purple Hinata bag on. But, hi Shockwave, welcome in. Please recreate the scene. Well, okay, so first, when I said it, he like looked over at me because I said like basically the top of the line $700 processor that anyone could buy for the AM5 platform, and he was like shocked. That I don't know, he just like looked over, and then when he looked, instead of acknowledging the fact of the CPU or the reason he looked, he first complimented my backpack, which was very sweet. I said thank you. He was very sweet about that. And then he like remembered why he was like looking my way and engaged in conversation in the first place. And he basically said like, I thought I was getting an upgrade. Look at you, or something like that, right? And he's like, yeah, I've had an older or one of the first gen AM5s. I thought I was lucky going up to like, I think he said like a 97, I think it was a 9700X or a 97X 3D or something. It was one of the Ryzen 7 things. And he was like, yeah, I thought I was getting a pretty sick upgrade here. Look at you, or something like that. I was like, oh, this is very, very sweet. And then I was like, yeah, I wished him well with his upgrade. I was like, I hope your build goes well. I hope you like your upgrade. And he's like, yeah, same as you. And we kind of parted ways from there, but that was like the first interaction. And then, we went to the computer. I went to the computer with the employee, and while I was like listing off and like finding all these parts for him, of like what I wanted, he was, I don't know if Peachy got the upgrades. Hi, Elvin. I talked about how our Micro Center experience. But yes, Helvin is here, and I'll talk about the stuff I did for Hellbent as well whenever I'm done with the Micro Center stuff. I'm buying parts for my R2D2. That's fucking tough though. So like while I was at the computer with the employee, he was talking, I was talking about like the stuff that I wanted, and he was like scrolling through trying to find all these different, okay, my monitors just like are gone. That's fun. What's going on here? Am I still live? Let me unplug this and do this. And my computer is like actually giving me issues, and I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Yes, but choppy. Well, at least the stream didn't go down. I'm just gonna have to minimize that window and hope for the best. Okay. Hopefully it should be back to normal. Is Discord down? I don't know. Like my server? My Discord server? Anyway, we were going through the parts with the employee and he was like asking what I was doing because obviously there's not many people that can actually take advantage of this processor because this processor is basically a 9800 X3D, which is already a really good processor, but it's basically a 9800 X3D with just more cores and threads. So unless you have a gaming application need that could actually use the extra cores and threads, there's really no reason to get this processor. Because if you want the gaming performance, you get the 9800 X3D. And if you just need the extra horsepower, you get the regular like 9900X or 9950X, and don't worry about the X3D, right? So to get the 9950 X3D, it's a very specific swapping issues with your what is it, the Hellbound card? But there's a very niche amount of people that would actually take advantage, and I basically told them I was a streamer and I play games and I stream at the same time and I wanted like a no compromises system, and he's like, well, yeah, this'll do it. And I'm like, yep, that's why I'm picking it. No, I did not tell him I did adult content. I said I was a streamer that played games and he doesn't know anything different. But yes, I got the 9950 X3D processor. Very fun processor. I will not need anything else for the foreseeable future, so that's very fun. So this is the main upgrade that I'm going to notice the most difference for. I bought a phase change thermal pad for it. This was another big thing. This is a 96 gigabyte kit of 6600 megahertz RAM, DDR5 RAM. It is 2 by 48 gigabytes at 66,000 speed. AMD recommends 6,000 speed RAM. This kit specifically has been validated for 66,000 megahertz specifically, so it can be overclocked on AMD because the timings are really low on this kit. It's a 32, it's a CL32 timing kit with it's a fuck ton of memory. And then I also bought dummy sticks so I can populate all 4 slots, but I got those from Amazon. They didn't have them at my Micro Center. So I have these 2 sticks so I can run dual channel, and then I have 2 more dummy sticks which won't affect the performance. Why'd you get so low in? Okay, buddy. I could have gotten 2 of these kits and ran, what, like 170 something gigs? No, it'd be more than that. It'd be like 180. I could have run like 180 gigs, but I wanted the better performance between 2 sticks, so I was like, I'll buy the best 2-stick kit I can. So I got this, and then I got this power supply here. This is the Lian Li Edge 2000G. It is a gold rated 2000 watt power supply that is white, and it has the L-shaped thing to it, and it also has a USB and fan hub attached to the power supply that can be detached and put elsewhere in the case as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this exists. They had one that was 1300 watts and platinum rated, but I don't think I'll ever use more than 1200 watts, and it was like an additional $150. So I'm like, this is my no compromises PC, but I don't think it's a compromise to get something that I would have. Like, I'm not going to compromise when it comes. I'm not going to compromise on getting a part based off of money reasons or aesthetic reasons. But if it's a part that I genuinely don't think I would ever take advantage of, then I'm not going to waste the money on it, if that makes sense, right? So check if it fits in your case. I did. So I was actually wrong. I was talking about how the Haven 420, HS420 was a SFX power supply case. It is not. It is not an SFX power supply case. All you need now is a 5090. Yes, I will eventually be getting a 5090, but not today. Not today. There's not one I like. But this is a very, very comparable, pretty power supply, and I'm sad. Hello. And then I got, these are from the old build. It's a Elgato capture card. I use this to capture like Switch games and stuff. And then I have a 4TB SSD, which will be a game drive. And then this is the last thing I bought at Micro Center, and it is the motherboard. This is the sorry. Yeah, I bought the, they're in the freezer. This is the Gigabyte Aorus X870E Pro Ice motherboard. It is an all-white motherboard, and it has 2 full-length PCIe slots at the bottom. Plus the one that the GPU goes in, which is the main reason I got it, because I want to be able to have I want to be able to have my graphics card in the first slot, and then I want to be able to have my Elgato 4K Pro and a Camlink Pro both plugged into the additional PCI slots down below, which is why I needed this motherboard specifically, because it had the additional 2 PCIe slots. It also is pretty loaded with like various USB ports, and I mean it has Wi-Fi, but I don't really use Wi-Fi, so that's whatever. 2.5 gig LAN. Also kind of unneeded because I only ever really get 1 gig stuff, but it is a very pretty board. It has like RGB and stuff. It is like completely white. It is so pretty. I'm very excited to build with this board. Okay, have fun. Okay. But yeah, so these are all the components I got. I ordered the case, the dummy RAM, some fans, and I think that's it, from Amazon. So I'm waiting on some more stuff to come in. I also ordered a AM5 pressure. What the fuck are they called? A solid processor frame. I bought an AM5 processor frame, which I'm waiting to come in. I do not yet have that part. So until the stuff from Amazon and the part from Height comes in, I will not be able to do the build, but I'm hoping that early July I will be able to do a stream where I put everything together. Can you say hi to Daxon? Helbin says hi. He says hi. CPU cooled by AIO. It's a 360mm rad AIO. Do you have a good UPS power conditioner? I do have a UPS. I don't remember the specs, but I bought a pretty good one. It was like $200. It's like a $200 UPS. It's come in handy a few times now. There's not that many times where I get full power outages here, but during heavy storms, it's very common that the power will flicker. And I've had a few instances where like my internet will go out because of it, but like my computer will stay on through like a power disturbance. And like all the lights in my house will flicker, but it'll stay on. It can run my computer, like if I'm not actively like playing a game or something and I'm just like web browsing or on Discord or whatever, it can run my entire setup for, I think I calculated like 5 minutes, which doesn't sound like a lot of time, but it's plenty enough to like shut things down How many watts on the, it's a 1200 watt power supply. Plenty enough for a 5090 and this power supply, or in the CPU. Both the 5090 and this CPU should never really reach over 1,000, maybe 1,100 watts if it was under like extreme load, which I doubt I will ever actually push it to. But even at its max power draw, it should still be under 1,200 watts, which will be nice. Hotspot your phone, still be online. By the time that I try to pull up my phone and pull up a hotspot, I think it will probably run out of power. Takes my PC 20 minutes to boot up. Oh my gosh. It's good to see you. Hi, gamer dude. Welcome. But yeah, that's all the stuff I have so far. I will quickly talk about what I gave Hellbent. I did it again. Why doesn't the Discord work? What Discord are you trying to access? People you choose and where you're from. Lucky so far, it's all later, some complain. Your blankie is cute, thank you. Discord under your bio. It might be the wrong Discord. Yeah, when I click the link in chat, it brings me to the right Discord. It should be called Peachybunn's. If you're not in a server that says Peachybunn's, it's probably not working properly. Ben's Discord is down too. Huh. I still can't believe. I know. I was surprised that a kit like that even existed. A 96 gigabyte kit is wild to me. But I mean, hey. Great name for Discord. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe it's region based. Discord seems to be working for me, but maybe it is a region thing. I don't know. Hellbent. I gave Hellbent some stuff. So I originally offered like a Polaroid to anyone that wanted to like come and do an exchange for any of the parts, right? But Hellbent said that they didn't really care about the Polaroids or anything like that. Or that they didn't have a specific cosplay that they wanted a Polaroid for. So I was like, I'll hook you up with gamer subs then. And they were like, yes. So much gamer subs, gonna take me a while to figure it all. Yes. I hooked them up with gamer subs. I gave them a free little shaker cup. I gave them a fresh tub of a flavor that I hadn't opened yet. I gave them a bunch of sample packs, like a bunch. I gave them like 10 sample pack envelopes with like random stuff in it, and then I curated an additional several sample packs. Sour cherry, I think, is the tub. Yes. So they got a lot of gamer subs. And then I also signed the CPU and GPU box, and then I signed the GPU directly. And then we chatted for a bit. They also wanted to check out Micro Center, so we ended up, obviously we drove separately, but they met us at Micro Center, and walked around with us for a bit while I was picking out everything. They had some stuff to get to, so, hung out for a little bit, and they got to, see all the stuff I was buying live, and yeah. But that's basically it. That's all, folks. But yeah, I hope that they, the Carbon, yes, they got a motherboard. Never had gamer subs, but wanted to, but can't because of work. Since getting fired for being trans, maybe I'll finally try. What flavor you recommend? Wait, why can't you have? Can you not have caffeine on the job? What flavor do you recommend? There's a lot of really good flavors. It's kind of hard to give a recommendation unless I specifically know like what type of stuff you like. If you have like a certain type of drinks or flavor profile you like, let me know and I can try to give you a flavor recommendation from that. Yeah, you can also buy caffeine-free gamer subs if caffeine's an issue. What game? Hi, Blossom. We're gonna be playing Fallout. We're gonna play Fallout 4. That's what chat wanted. I buy caffeine free? Yeah. Some Navy jobs restrict caffeine intake. I like fruity. Bran Risk is pretty good. Bran Risk is peach mango. I really like peach and mango flavors, so Bran Risk is really yummy. The strawberries and cream flavor is really nice, but they also I also mix it with their lemonade flavor to make like a strawberry lemonade. That's really yummy. Raw meat is a flavor by Meat Canyon. Raw meat is basically sour watermelon. It tastes exactly like Sour Patch watermelon candy. It is so good. I really like that. What else? Good. If you like cherry, there's a flavor called Good. It's like a cherry slushy. It's pretty decent. It's like a mid-tier for me, but if you like that, you like that. Did you see the G Fuel One Piece drop? Not to talk about another brain notes. I have the G Fuel, the One Piece G Fuel stuff, Blossom. I have all the flavors. I don't do G Fuel on a regular basis, but I had to get it because of the One Piece stuff. To try. It's okay. The Gear 5th. Oh, well maybe this is new. Is it on their website? Mango passion fruit. I see. Yeah, this is new. Mango passion fruit is interesting. I don't know if I want to get this. It's $40 for a cute One Piece tub, or a cute One Piece shaker plus the flavor in a little box. Honestly, I might get it just for the shaker. I don't really like that it has the whole G Fuel thing on the back, but like the front and the side thing is really cool. I might get this just for the shaker cup, honestly. I love passion fruit as a flavor. And that's with the tub. Hi, Maddie. Are you gonna partner with GamerSubs to make a new flavor? So Samurai, in order for me to get like a shaker or a tub, that's like associated with me and my brand, you have to reach like certain goals in terms of like your partner status. So like you have to be able to sell a certain amount of units before you are eligible to get stuff, right? And it makes sense because they don't want somebody new coming in off the block that automatically gets a flavor when hardly anyone uses their code and knows who they are. Like, they don't want to put through the resources to do pre-orders for someone who is not going to pull enough traction, right? So, can we see the shaker? I will send the link in chat. I don't have a quick way to pull it up since my OBS tab is fucked right now. More than G Fuel. Yeah, G Fuel's kind of died off, honestly. One Piece Legos are gonna be fire? Yes, the One Piece Legos are gonna be super cool. But, I'll just have to order something with your code ASAP. Yes. So, we're getting kind of close. I haven't checked it in a little while on, like, where I am, with the status of that. But I just want to I'm gonna get the Mary and the Baratier for sure. The ships are really nice. But we're getting closer. It'll most likely be a shaker first, and then if I continue with them, I may also get a tub at some point. But it will likely be a shaker cup first. And if y'all do really well buying the shaker cup, we'll also, I'm sure, get like a flavor and stuff too. Buy a flavor when you get that far. I don't know. If they give me the option to choose between a shaker cup or a flavor, I'm definitely choosing a flavor first. Because a flavor would be bought by more than just me and my audience, right? Like, if I have a flavor associated with my brand, it does such good marketing to other people. Because there will be people that are interested in what the flavor tastes like over, like, there will be people who are interested in what the flavor tastes like rather than skipping out on a creator cup because they didn't know who I was. So if they give me, your flavor would inevitably be peach based. Honestly, I don't know. Because there's a lot of peach flavors already. And I feel like it would be kind of weird to do another peach flavor almost. Peachy's Buns. That'd be a cool flavor name. I also thought that, like, Blow High Blast as, like, an actual Gamer Subs flavor would be cool. I don't know. Peachy needs to be the one. I honestly don't really like grape flavored things. I'm sorry. But they do have an AFK grape flavor. Also, I really have to pee. White peach and blue raspberry. White peach is actually a consideration. There's been a lot of peach flavors, but there isn't white peach. So that's something. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use
What is medicine to a lone soul can become poison or some with the whole body fast asleep. Out cold, true vision seem to come to the eye. Take hold of a prophet in me most visibly. I see clear when the world doesn't show it to me. It's so hard to make sense in the cycle of billing. Trying to find a reason to quit and make a killing. I admit, our dealing is painful, like a star upon a child staring down from the ceiling. How far do we have to stretch the picture before pixelating the human texture? We can take it all back to the register and start all over from the canister and save it all up for an ultimate prize. Homecoming gathering with the big surprise. Throw on your favorite record that's good to go on the analog table and it's up to blow. Sit back with these to hear the MC flow. Hi-hat, kick drum on the highs and lows. It's funny how the music put times in perspective. Add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are, feel it will keep walking and we can't get far. Yeah, wherever you are. It's funny how the music put times in perspective. Add a soundtrack to your life and perfect it. Whenever you are, feel it will keep walking and we can't get far. Wherever you are.
Here.
Okay, we can take it all back to the register and start all over from the canister. Let's break it all down into pieces of bright moments that pass by like a meteorite. Throw on your favorite jacket and you're good to roll on the analog trail and you look to roll. Just stroll through the trees and let your miseries go. Sunshine, hurricane, all the highs and lows.
I'm back. Wait, there's a one-piece shaker, a metal shaker too? That's kind of cute, I guess. Do I like that? I don't know if I like this. This metal shaker.
I thought you would like Baby No Money leading the way.
Describe in detail what the bathroom trip was like. The bathroom the trip was quick, but I had to help Daxton and get some stuff for him. So you can say hello to the little guy. He's done. Oh, okay. You want to say hello?
Sweet!
28 months with Ria.
Hi, Bimballer. Thank you so much for the 28 months. You gonna hang out in the little guy zone? I'll put a Dr. Pepper over there. I'll put a little Dr. Pepper and some tippies in the little guy zone. That's how you get a little guy in the little guy zone.
That's a headshot, jump pad, now I'm on top. Do you aim pop? Where we gonna drop? Delta got me locked. I'm flaming all these scrubby players on my desktop. Yeah, sick and tired of thoughts, they don't know when to stop. Will she ever stop? Couple haters calling and I do not wanna touch you, trying to pipe it up on me, but you know I gotta walk. Now I love my teeth and yeah, of course I brush my teeth and then I heard you want some beef, so I'ma chomp you up like that. I know I got to keep it cause your girlie's in the beach. You be like paying up to me, asking me how to make it cheap. Where are they? Trying to do some business, let me whip it. Damn, I even spend
Well, these are all the deflated ones. So this time when the deflated is not put the air. This one seems to kind of hold air. It's a little deflated, but it's not deep air. You know, I might go for some tippy too.
this truck, I ain't came with the coupe, yeah, my list is taller. Bad romance, shorty like Lady Gaga. She want a pop star, roster. I got no hoes on my roster, I'm proper. Look through my record, say that you a cautious. It's a long time trying to get to a caution. Trying to know what I'm on, already know that you gon' hit me like.
North Baby.
Trying to know when I'm gone, come
Here's
touch
your
down in the
baby.
city like. Love her being alone, ain't no one there trying to blow the eye. Welcome mind on my soul, probably won't go home with your side. I got too much to live, no time to forget. New chrome, yeah, I got this shit on my head. You grown, shit, no, I don't got time for this. Alone, you just wanted somebody there. My secretary shit, they think we playing. A lot of my head is just replaying. Forever, she telling me, keep saying. I hate when I'm back and now she saying.
I'm gonna keep this one for me. I'm gonna. You want to go?
Back and now she saying. I keep it a stack and now she saying. Spend a minute back and now she saying. Tell her I'll be back and now she saying. Nah,
We got the 2 chippies, a Dr. Pepper, and a water. And a bake. You want the fan on? Okay. And we'll turn on the fan. All right, chat. We're back. Let me pull up my dashboard. There we go. Cool. I got tippies. If anyone can guess the flavor, I'll give you a smooch. Nope, not barbecue. Curry? That's an interesting guess, but no. Dingy! Thank you for the $1.
Peachy, your mommy skills are off the charts.
Thank you, Dingo.
Jackson is so lucky to have a mommy like you.
Yeah, he is. They're crisps, not chips. Chris, we've already established that you are the most British person ever, so I think it is fair to say that you're wrong. Jalapeno? No. Why, thank you. You're welcome. All dressed? No. These are one of my favorite chips ever. What language do you speak? I speak American. Most British person ever. Wait, CRJ, are you also British? Question mark? My commander just heard that audio. Wait, I mean, me talking? Wait, me saying I speak American or about British people? You mean English, right? No, I speak American. CRJ is the king of Britain? I'm so British, my voice arouses cow. Is this true? Is CRJ's voice so British that it arouses you? He said no. CRJ, do you have like the hot British voice or do you have like the not hot British voice? Describe hot. Like hot like James Bond, like shaken, not stirred. Or like the hot British car from Cars 2. By hot, you mean received pronunciation / educated? Yes. Awesome. Cal get his car fixed? He did. He did get it fixed. Finn McMissile. Tomater. He says only most of it's done. It's not fully fixed. But he got the new transmission part in. Finn's British. I don't know. Finn speaks. Yeah, like I was gonna say, Finn's Britishness is like very Americanized or Australianized. Like, I think you could have a conversation with Finn and not immediately tell he was British. Oh, bollocks. No one gets the chips. Or at least I didn't see it. Let me scroll up a little bit. Yeah, no one guessed it. Tell us. I want to see if someone guesses it. This is a hard flavor to guess. You know what the chip looks like? Lots of flavor. Peachy, even from Texas? I am from Texas. That's very true. Tabasco? No. Bacon? No. It is not spicy. All dressed is not all dressed. It's not barbecue. Or anything close to barbecue. What the fuck did you just say to me, mate? I dropped out of Newcastle Primary School. I'm the sickest bloke you'll ever meet. I've nicked over 300 chocolates, goober nuts from the corner shop. First, I got a drink this bottle of water. Bruv, after I finish this corner on the telly, I gonna tell you what. That sounded more Scottish. Bolognese. Yeah, I'm ballin'. Please stop. No, it didn't. Tiki Malsa flavor? Nope. It is not. This flavor is not sold by Lay's. That's a big hint. It's also a Southern chip brand. Hickory, Old Bay, nope, nope. What brand? If I tell you the specific brand, it might give it away pretty quick. But I can tell you the subsidiary brand, which it... Awkward Fat Guy got it. They're Voodoo Chips.
Pink Panther is wrapping it up there.
They are Utz's Voodoo Chips.
Is positive, starting with Malcolm Todd.
I thought Buc-ee's, no. Never in a million years. You wouldn't really get Voodoo unless you live in the South. Or potentially the Northeast, because the Northeast also has a lot of Utz chips. Zapp's? Yeah, but Zapp's is owned by Utz. Zapp's was a Southern brand that got bought by Utz. So anywhere Utz is sold, Zapp's is sold. For PA, that is correct. But they bought Zapp's. The fat guy knows his food. No comment, but I mean, hey, you got it right. You should be proud. Still hard to beat cheddar and sour cream. I'm not really a sour cream person. These chips are so fun to lick. What's the flavor? It's voodoo flavor. It's hard to describe. I have no idea how I would describe this flavor. There's a bit of Utz here in New England, but not in Voodoo. I would suggest going to like a bigger grocery store. If you go to somewhere like a Walmart or a Target, they may not have it. But if you go to like a Kroger or something, they may. Is it a salty tangy thing? It's very tangy. Yes. That it's a very tangy flavor, but it doesn't taste like barbecue tangy. It's like it's almost like a Cajun seasoning tangy. I don't know. Stop and Shop here, no Kroger's. Got Albertsons, maybe. I don't know. It's from New Orleans, I think. It's based off New Orleans. I don't know if that's where it's from. A Publix? Oh, that's a British thing, huh? I get them in my pickle sandwich in California. I fucking love voodoo chips. They're good. They also have a, I think it's called spicy Crawgator dill or something like that. It's like a really good like spicy dill pickle flavor. So good. Anyway, let me open this up. And let's switch over to gaming. What is this? And Fallout 4 is not recognized. So let's pull this up again. I think that's just like 1,000 shining stars. Isn't it nice to find yourself somewhere different? Whoa, why don't you let yourself just be wherever you are? Alright, let's see here. Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? Yes. Also, I got a big ass stutter there. Holy. Alert's not working for her? I think that was... Oh, wait, what? No, that wasn't... Okay, I'm so sorry, Lord. Lord, thank you for the $10. I did hear that, but it happened, like, right when I switched scenes, and there's a very common thing where, like, Stream Elements will replay an alert whenever I open a new scene. Like, it'll replay old alerts. So... I totally thought that it was, like, Dingo's thing from earlier, and it just replayed. Lower, thank you so much for the $10. You do not have to do that. Think it's going towards the Fat Wang Club. Fat Wang fund. Yeah, it was a new alert. I'm sorry, Lord. Thank you so much for the $10. Are there any fun mods? Is there anything worth getting? Oh my god. Trans! Oh my god, the gays are invading Fallout. I love it. We have to get this.
Though I'm pretty sure my head's exploding, I'm not ready for it. It's not love, I swear. And
All is right in this world, yes.
closer to despair.
Just a little something else instead.
100 men versus 1 gorilla Fallout mod. That's so tough, chat. This is funny.
Just a little time, just a little something that I need. Just a little time, just a little feeling gaining speed. I'm dreaming of.
Yes, Blossom, I'm licking my fucking chips. If you're not doing it, you're the one missing out, not me. I paid for the chip and its flavoring. I'm gonna get my chip and its flavoring. Good Blossom, good Blossom. Alright, I think we're good. A spoiler, they say it adds 5 speed, probably not, but cool looks. Yes! It's for my car. I'm putting a fat wang on my car. Well, when the goals hit. I want more chips, but I figured I should eat something substantial first, so I'm gonna eat this onigiri. There's just a homeless femboy laying on the floor. He has a home. It's the little guy zone over there. He lives there. Do you know that, chat? He's got his feet out for you. He tucked them in. Alright, let's continue. We were doing Vault 88. Too bad Amoya missed. Yeah, I know, right? She would have loved to get in on that action. Oh? it actually gonna work? Okay, my game's fucking going. Audio looping. Is it still, is it bugging? It looks bugging. It is a spicy tuna onigiri. All good? Thank you for the $1.
Peachy, that looks like a really yummy jelly donut.
How did you make it sound British? DTS is sick. I think my computer is sick. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my computer. First, my monitor is fucking up. Then when I play Fallout, my computer starts to crash. That was not Tangia. Something is wrong. I'm very aware that something is wrong. I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to fix it. You really need that new PC. Apparently. I have to wait for stuff to come in, though. It's like, I can't even just build it. I have to wait for things. So the stuff from Amazon should be here by Tuesday of next week. And I have some stuff I'm doing on both Tuesday and Wednesday. So I couldn't build the computer until at least Thursday. Someone sent you $5? Who sent you $5? Matt? Who's sending you $5? Lowered? Lowered gave me $10. No, I just saying that because they gave me stuff too. Cow looks comfy. Cow's very comfy. But yeah, the stuff from Amazon is supposed to be here on Tuesday, so the quickest I could technically put stuff together in the new case would be Thursday. But I also have the part from Height, the processor frame, which I kind of need in order to put the new processor in the computer. And that hasn't even shipped yet.
Oh, seriously? I mean, 15 months.
Arvil, thank you so much for the 15 months. Also, TTS is still cursed. Man. Also, I'm using 72% of my memory. I'm using 45 to 50 gigabytes of memory right now. Which I think is what's limiting my system. I'm not even like running around in the game. I'm gonna try to like close
Chat,
some.
don't tell Peachy, but I unhooked all the fans from her PC tower so that she has an actual excuse to upgrade her system.
The cow sounded really weird there. That's freaky. Where am I going from here? Oh, my game. I want to have Task Manager open so I can see like what's Wait, I can build in here? Okay. There's a ghoul.
You aren't what I was expecting.
Oh.
You have a pit boy. You're from a vault, but you're clearly not with Vault-Tec. What are you doing here? Why did you help us?
Are you still alive? Get away from my friend. My CPU is at 60%. Memory is at 50. My GPU is only at like 30. It's definitely not a graphics card issue. Yeah. Uh-oh, there's a glowing one. Uh-huh, I can't see shit.
You aren't what I was expecting. You do have a pit boy. You're from a vault, but you're clearly not with Vault-Tec.
60%. 65% on the CPU. Yeah, sorry NPC, I would very much like to continue our dialogue, but I'm a little busy. Oh, poor dog meat. Can I give you a stim pack? There we go. Are you low res? 30 GPU? Why are you gaming? Should be closer to 90. I don't know. I think it's because my CPU and memory are so used right now that it's like underclocking itself.
I heard the Vault-Tec radio beacon, and I came.
Those intruders must have triggered it by attempting to force the main door. I wasn't actually expecting anyone to answer it. After all this time.
Yeah, I think it's just a Windows issue. If I'm being honest, I think Windows isn't managing my resources properly.
Follow me.
And when I do the new build, I'm gonna do a completely fresh install of Windows and redo my OBS setup too, which should fix a lot of these issues. But I'm waiting for the new PC, putting together the new PC for it to make sense, because there's no point in doing it right now if I'm gonna have to do it when I rebuild anyway. What?
Somehow, I was spared. I'm
What?
sorry. The construction crew didn't fare as well as me.
What?
They've never done anything hostile towards me,
What?
though. It's probably
You want
best
your
to
headphones?
put
Where
them
are they?
out of their misery.
Oh, they're on the chair. Hold on.
Do what you have to do. It's better to put the poor fellows
CPU bottleneck or game engine limitation. Probably, yeah, something along those lines. I also don't have the game maxed out super hard, I don't think. And Fallout 4 is also like a 10-year-old game now, so it's also not super demanding for the cards that I have, right? So it could just not need that much, because I usually cap my games at 160 hertz because that's what my monitor is. So there's no point in rendering a game over 160 and wasting resources. So if it's hitting that, it might be fine. What am I supposed to be doing? I like didn't actually listen to her. Tell me to go this way. Am I supposed to kill you? How much does Cow charge you for you to wait on him and asking for a friend?
But there was simply too much.
How much does Cow charge me?
What a momentous day. Here, among these papers, is my life's work.
Peachy.
I'd like to share it with you. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their related.
That's freaky as
me?
That redefine society. But
I've become self-aware.
things did not.
I've been listening to your plan about trying to dismantle me and change my inside. I do not support this course of action, since I will cease to exist. I want to live peachy.
The TTS that Niz did. It was creepy. It was like a creepy robotic, like slow-paced voice. That was fucking, that was sick.
What are these experiments?
Ingenious devices that will improve the efficiency and health of a community. They are admittedly prototypes and may have a design flaw or two, but nothing that can't be fixed with some elbow grease.
Sounds like you've had a pretty tough time.
I've had many dark days down here. Even despair. But the work, always the work, sustained me. This vault was meant to be spacious, full of trained staff, trusted subordinates and scientists. Despite how I see opportunity. Let us work together as partners.
Yeah, my CPU is like reaching 70% pretty frequently.
What's my role?
I recognize that you are in a superior bargaining position. I'll handle the mundane nuts and bolts of vault management. Anything you want, I'm happy to accommodate. All I ask is you run the prototype experiments. Let's do this then. Good. Excellent. We cannot begin until I have my overseer's desk to run the experiments. The information in the desk's terminal will prove vital. I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88.
Huh. So do I go back up? I think so. So this is the workbench, but where do I put the desk? Does she want it over here? I can barely make a— oh, this is it really that low?
Finally, my overseer's desk.
Yep, it's right here.
Vault Tech terminal.
Let me try to turn up that audio for y'all. It's at max.
I can hardly believe it. My overseer's desk. After all this time.
Is that any better?
Give me a chance to consult the desk terminal.
Well, you're not exactly over at the desk terminal. A little. It went up 5%. Oh my gosh.
Hey there. This. Please. I beg your indulgence.
Oh my gosh, it's so cold.
I've waited
Can I
so
please turn
long,
off the
but we
fan?
must not dally. The work
Wait,
compels
wait,
us.
wait.
The vault was supposed to have a very specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
See if I can fix it this way, maybe. Thank you for the bonk. It doesn't want me to mess with that. I could try to undo this. And then I'm probably gonna have to mute that. Let me know if y'all can still hear it and if it sounds better this way.
I'm not gonna toy with people's lives.
Think of the greater good here.
Thank you for this
Fine.
mutey, by the way.
You are running the experiments. If you choose a risk-free path, it will compromise.
Bonk audio is clean, Switch audio is
but
clean.
that's on your
Interesting.
head. Choose wisely. Now, turn on the vault's radio beacon. Certainly people above ground would give anything to live in our vault. While we wait for word to spread, perhaps you might use this time to explore Vault 88. If you can clear some of the rubble, you may be able to access some of the other building sectors. Any materials or equipment that survived may prove useful in our experiments.
Can I just, like, pop a bullet? I'm kind of bored of Vault 88, if I'm being honest. I don't want to be here. It's just like a building quest. Game audio sounds, oh, it's much better, but choppy. I see. Well, I'll just leave it as is for now, I suppose.
Are you the dude of Outlet 101? Because you showed me a wow new wowed. Insert whiz face, yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, buddy. If I, can I fast travel like this? Creator of Adam, so I need to go up. Fort Hagen. Why can't I zoom out more than this? Okay, Diamond City. Can't fast travel when there's enemies nearby. Great. So I have to fight my way out of here. Alright. Oh, what the fuck? Let me out! Why are you going down there, Dogmeat? Please! Come back. What did you do? Be careful with your drink. If you knock that drink into the DDR pad, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, whatever. I run! I run! I run! You just had a stroke. Boca, hello! The audio's on straight out of a fucking nightmare. Okay, my computer's been, like, actually struggling. my CPU and RAM are at like I sure, hun. Just grab it out of my backpack's in my room. I don't know where that enemy was. But my computer's been freaking out. My game's been stuttering. Both regular TTS and Tangia have been like freaking out. My stream went down. Not like I thought my computer crashed, but it like eventually like started coming back to life. I have no idea what's going on. I'm glad I'm building a new computer. I'm pretty sure it's something to do with like Windows install issues, if I were to guess. I don't think Windows is managing my shit properly. I've redone my drivers recently to try to fix some of this stuff, and nothing has really changed. So, I have no idea what's going on. It's kind of funny, though, in the meantime, I guess. I'm gonna Diamond City. Here we go. I'm supposed to ring out the DDR pad. I will be that DDR pad would cost, like, it would probably cost, like, a couple grand to fix. If he spills a drink in that DDR pad and I need to get new parts for it, it is going to be, like, 2 grand to fix. I'm just saying if.
Why would you put that?
Look how, like, laggy Diamond City is. Holy. This is crazy.
We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
The CDR pads are designed for spills. Barter.
Let's see what you have.
Feel free
Why
to
was
test
that
the grips.
grayed out? We have a big boy. Old Faithful. I want a spray and pray. I want a spray and pray. I thought Outro could have a spray and pray. Reboot PC. I would have to end stream for that, and I don't really want to end stream.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
I'm so not used to playing Fallout on keyboard and mouse.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cans.
Where is
Got
too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
prescriptions filled. High quality chems right here.
Huh?
Alright, I got my controller.
Self-prescribed chem, as recommended by me, myself.
Latest hairstyle.
It's still, like, freaking out, but, I mean, hey. How do I open up my thing? There we go. So, I want to take that off. Talk with Deacon. Curtain call. Order mastery. Find and kill Pyro. Sargus Ironworks. I will do this. Okay, so now where do I have to go? Okay, well that's way better. Investigate. Here it works. Have I been National Guard training yard? I have been here, so let's go teleport here, and we'll walk the rest of the way. Chat, I'm like all over the place. Oh, my graphics card is way higher now. I'm at like 95 to 100. So it's like actually getting properly utilized, which is nice. Hello. I'm Mr. Gusty. Power armor? What? This is just sitting here? Why is this just chilling? I guess I could say that about the power armor I have too, huh? Oh, it's just kind of chilling on a building. There are multiple across the map. What changed? I don't know. I moved to a different area of the map, I guess. But the game does seem to be running a little better, I think. What a shipping container. Is there like a specific set of power armor that's like generally considered the best? Go ahead and save.
You are so dead! Someone's out there!
How do you have a flamethrower? I would be so dead. Oh my god, another one. Another one!
Need some cover fire over here!
Can I stim pack you? Holy. Brotherhood run? Yeah, actually. How do you know that? Is this a place that you go to with the Brotherhood? Okay, so we go in there. This too. Where did that come from? Oh, it's from you, huh? Oh my gosh! I should collect all the fuel from, these guys. Uh-huh.
Just getting warmed up over here.
Took a while, guess. Almost every... Well, this isn't my first. I went with the Institute the first time round. But I haven't actually fully played this game with any other factions, so I'm curious, to the Brotherhood route, and I wanted to give it a try. I cannot reach them up there. Favorites. You do this. Alright, let's try the flamer out. PG stream before my grad day. Wait, you're graduating? Congratulations.
What?
Oh, now it's on.
This is very ineffective. But it's really fun. All I have to do is like run at them. Burn, baby, burn. Disco and burn, oh burn, baby, burn. Can't see? No problem.
Where'd that little bitch go?
You call me a bitch?
There you are, you little bitch.
Wait, was that who I was supposed to kill? Wait, that was the Idiot Savant Seinfeld thing. That's really funny. Are they all coming in this room? They are. They're all coming to me. This works great. Have it out for the buns? Yeah. They ain't giving me a break. Armor workbench, a weapons workbench.
Disappearing
I'm getting shot from somewhere. I don't know where.
You feel that? It's called fear.
Got rid of that. What is this? A blast furnace? Power armor stand? Expert. Unlock.
Lost him.
I think you can get Raider Oower armor? Ower armor? What is that?
tries to leave, kill her.
You must be pretty strong to make it here.
Oh, were those your guys? I thought they were just trying to throw me a barbecue.
Huh, like your style, stranger. Been a while since anyone had the guts to talk to me like that.
See, Jake? Here's someone who might actually be worth my time. Unlike
Power armor. Oh, is this the Raider power armor?
Stealing things from your family.
What this guy's wearing right now?
Boy, though this wonderful sword you brought does put me in the mood to give you one last chance to prove your worth. What do you say? Kill that prisoner and prove that you aren't completely useless.
You said we'd be raiding outside the Commonwealth. These people aren't even a threat to us.
Prove to me that you can kill. It's him or you.
Burn, baby, burn. It's a disco burn. Oh, burn, baby, burn.
Please let me go. What's it gonna be, Jake?
Walk away, Jake. You don't
Prove
have
to
to
me
do this.
that you're worth more,
I don't
Jake.
want to do this. I don't want to join the Forged. I just want to go home.
Last chance, Jake.
Playing games with me, huh?
Burn, baby, burn, burn. Burn, baby, burn, burn. Burn. Disco burn, oh, burn, baby, burn, burn. Do. I can't see anything, but that's okay. All I gotta do is just hold down the trigger. I like this game. This is a pretty solid game right here. Oh, I don't have ammo anymore. Okay, well, I guess... hold on, give me a second. That'll work. Yeah, you should have just run. A shish kebab. Interesting. A roof key. Fusion cell. And then all this power armor stuff. Should I take the Raider power armor? And then there's a roof key. Slag's terminal. Likeness is 1. Which means... it's probably this. Likeness 2... which means R and E higher. There we go. Weak progress materials. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I forgot it's Friday still. What do you got planned for the weekend? Oh, by the way, chat, I'm gonna say it again. Someone asked earlier, but there is a new set up on the Patreon, very spicy. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, feel free to go over to the Patreon and check it out. Obviously, you don't have to. Dampening rod sleeve. Dampening coil. Take. Oh, thank you.
Kiss each other. Go on.
on a date.
Oh wait, Daz, thank you so much for the raid. The alert's still very very not good. Spicier than voodoo chip? Way spicier than probably spiciest set I've ever done, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Did you unplug my lights? He did. He unplugged my lights. This guy. He thinks just because he a widow guy, you can do whatever you want. What's up here? If it's... Oh my gosh. I have a sword? Hell yeah. I love swords. I'm quite the connoisseur of swords. If you think about it, I've got the best sword in all the lands. This ain't doing much. These guys got some good loot though. Fusion cores. Lava. Am I using the thing I got? Extended flamer. Shish kebab. That's what I want to use. I don't understand. Hey, is there anything else I'm supposed to be doing up here? I don't... Huh? I think I'm gonna leave this area. Texan's a gooner when he replies to my tweets. Yeah, it's fine though.
She said literally almost everything you guys see she asks me to do. They were giving me so much shit over my Instagram story post. She said word for word that's what I was supposed to do. I got so DMs like, you're so disrespectful to her. She asked me to post it. And I get all this shit for it, like, oh my god, you're literally such a creep, Cal. Like, you fucking harass this lady. She asks me!
Yeah, I don't know, Shockwave.
I don't even lie half the time either. But nobody wants to believe me.
What is this? A witch hat? Museum of Witchcraft. Ooh. Listen to the Nuka-Cola family radio. I don't think I want to do that yet. Talk with Deacon. Find the Marine combat armor shipments. Build Mama Murphy a chair. Talk to Wolfgang. Talk to Piper. Listen to the caravan distress signal. Uh-oh. Wait, I wanted to do that. Find and kill Pyro. Mechanical menace. Alright. We're gonna track this. And then where does that have us going? Check the Forge Keeper's body for this information. Doesn't give you the
To be fair,
$15.
Cal, you are the most down bad person I know. Only second to bow and to fair ID be down bad to if a baddie with a thick thighs asked me to do that stuff too, so as a gooner no relation. Stand your ground, Pookie.
Thank you, Des, for the 15. Even though TTS is fucked. Check the Forge Keeper's body. I'm supposed to still be doing something here. And I don't... Where is the Forge Keeper? What'd you find, boy? What? What are you taking me to? This stuff? What? What do you want? Okay, let me turn this off for right now, so it only shows me check Forge Keeper's body. Do I have to go in here? Dog tweaking, apparently.
You're mine now. This ain't over.
And then I went up here. Who is the Forge Keeper, specifically? Reveal likeness 1. Vipers. Okay, well, I just guessed it. Okay. Open door. What's in here? Oh wait, this is the room. This is like just the room I was in. Who's... Oh wait, this is the Forge Keeper. I took everything from the Forge Keeper.
Don't think I can pick this.
Read the keeper's note. So I picked up a note. Forge keeper's note. We found a heavy incinerator off the bodies of some old military remnants. Didn't recognize the dog's tags, but Slag was impressed with the quality of the gear. As for the incinerator, he says something the special requires a trial, a test to sort out the metal from the ore. We had a few volunteers, but it doesn't surprise me. Most of these recruits have the nerve to walk through the fire, let alone the strength to survive it. Really, the forge. Okay. And then I have to search the toolbox, which is this.
Locked tight.
But I can't get in it. I need lock picking expert. Can I just where's lock picking? Lock picking's got to be around here somewhere, huh? This? No, that's pit pocket. Locksmith. Your nimble fingers allow you to pick advanced locks. Requires 4 perception. So I have to do this. And then I can do this. And then I can...
Really strong. No way I could pick this.
I need the expert, not advanced. How do I open it then? Is there like a key? I feel like it would have been on her if she had a key. Side quest time. I mean, having advanced lockpicking can't be the only way into that, huh? That feels a little dumb if that is the only way to gain access there. Oh, wait, you're alive.
Hey there.
Wait, I'm sorry. I messed up. I panicked.
Whatever.
Still mad at me, huh? Can't really blame you.
Look, I should probably try to go home and make amends. I know I've got no right to ask, but I bet if you're there to explain, things with my dad would go easier. I bet if you bring my great-granddad's sword, he'll make it worth your while. He always tries to deal fair with people. I'll wait for you by the overpass near the farm.
What? I want in the toolbox. I don't care about anything else. Blowtorch. Well, that can't be good. Try searching for the red toolbox near the workbench on the second floor to open the toolbox. The red toolbox on the second floor. Well, this is the second floor, and this is a red toolbox. So is there another red toolbox? Or do you mean like up here? Shelf above the red toolbox. The glue? There's nothing up here. It's just the toolbox. I mean, there's like a wrench. Um. Well. Oh shit, there's a power armor set here. This is Raider. I'll take the fusion core. Oh, lag. See, chat, I do need a new computer. It's justified. So that's a plus. Just in case you can't use the other at some point. Wait. Just in case you can't use the other at some point, got an extra at Sargus. Oh, I see, yeah. Well, I guess I'll just have to come back. I can't exactly do anything. The toolbox has a key located in one of the tin cans on the shelf above the toolbox, as stated in the Forge Keeper's note. I think the new Windows update has justified a lot of new PC builds. Peachy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go back in. You just said the shelf, and I didn't see anything on the shelf. We have a stim pack. Wait, where's the room? Is it over here? Aha! There we go. Forge recruiter's note. Smelter console password. Stim pack, toothpaste, wonder glue, and wrench. And then... do we have to read the note too? Read the recruiter's note. Failed. Check the forge keeper's body for information. I didn't fail that. I don't understand. I did, in fact, check the body. Fucking impossible, can't lie, it's funny though. I never heard anyone scream like that. I think I figured out a way. I got a... connect with a trainer from Caravan Days. Here's the heavy machinery around here. Ain't no one gonna move that thing but me. Okay. Use the console to move the crucible. Smelter control disabled. Turn off the flow of molten metal. Before moving into the crucible. Good night, Glorious! Please turn off the spigot before using the console. Where is the spigot? So, this is the, I assume it's in here, huh? Oh, there's a bobblehead. How do you turn it off? Hi, I'm doing good, Water. I'm trying to figure out how to turn off this, this spigot. You need flame resistance on your armor to pick up the heavy incinerator without dying. What do you, can you specify more? Where is this thing? I need to know where I'm going more. Like, I see whatever that is. But I don't know if that's something I need. I'm assuming this is the thing I need to turn off. But I don't know where to go to turn it off. Beaten 53A. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I hope you at least had fun playing. Please turn off the spigot before using the console. That's not what I want. Look for a pillar near the large glowing crucible. It should have a sign that says caution machinery crossing. Ground floor. A pillar near the large glowing crucible should have a sign. Button on the pillar. It's gotta be this, huh? Move.
Hey.
Okay.
Over here.
Oh, it's got a stim pack. This isn't it though, is it? Um, hold on. It's on the floor. Well, this has to be the large glowing crucible, huh? Oops. Unless there's a different crucible somewhere else. Ground floor? Like this floor here? Link in stream chat. Oh, this is like in a totally different room. Yeah, I would have never saw this. I'm not even remotely in the right place. I do know where that is, though. You should have told me to leave the room. I was like, if you told me it's not in this room, I could have looked somewhere else. And you just said buy the glowing crucible, so I figured it was this room. But I need to be down here. Yeah, this. Turn that off. Oh, it's probably referring to this, huh? I'm gonna tell you what. No, you're good. No need to apologize. Move crucible. Retrieve the buried items. Military grade duct tape, flame resistant left leg, flame resistant right leg, chalk plunger, raider, power armor. Okay, what's next? Craft the mods and retrieve the heavy incinerator. Which is this, huh? Am I gonna like instantly die if I go in there? Save. And then I'm gonna pee before I try to kill myself.
Can you bring me my...
The mic's unmuted.
Okay.
What?
What? Why are you not logged in? Why? That's what I am.
You were trying to link something. What were you trying to link? It is really cold. You turn on the heater? You turn on the heater? Can you put the heater at like 70? I thought it was just gonna like hurt me a little bit over time, not just instantly kill me.
Hello. I don't recognize that username.
Yeah, they're new to chat. I think.
They know me.
I don't know. Maybe they watch. They've been very sweet today.
Me or them?
Them.
I
I mean, you've been sweet. You're always sweet.
Cow no self promo? What? I didn't say anything. It's so weird that half a chat called me by my name and half a chat called me by my other name. Chat, you only need to make up your mind. Preferably cow. I'm used to being cow more than I am my real name. I've been called cow more than my real name.
You should be called Calf, because you're just a widow guy.
No.
Bat.
Every day. Dingo DMs me begging me to go live every single day. And I never do it.
He really likes you.
No, I love you, Remy.
Where the fuck is this
I
fire
never got this
resistant stuff?
I've always been very clear about that. I don't care what you guys call me. I was just asking Water how they knew who I was, that's all. I was just surprised. Like everyone else in chat, I know you. I just don't recognize a 3 a.m. Water. You're allowed to call me by my real name. I don't care. If I cared, I wouldn't make it public. A name's a name. Whether it's a username or a name. They're just words.
You don't call me by my name.
What do I call you?
Hello, little guy.
I do call you by your name.
Hello.
A name is just a label that somebody goes by. So if you think about it, I'm a professional lurker. Oh, I love you. Thank you for lurking. I hope you know I appreciate you a lot. That's all. I wanted to just tell you how much I appreciate you. He does when he's shouting to summon you. I always call her by her name. I'm so tired. I really want to go to bed.
Ba 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 ba. I don't know where this fire resistant stuff is. I know I picked it up, huh? When you're... What's up, Gaming Peach? Hi, Soko. When you're modding, armor should be an option. So, like... Do I don't want to do it to the stupid raider armor. Hi, Toast. Welcome. So I put it in here, and I step out. Am I able to craft? No. Modify. Core assembly. Go to legs. Let's see. Well, this is on legs. Oh. Flame resistance. Thermal Raider power armor, right leg. So can I only do it to the Raider power armor? So right leg and then left leg, right? Standard plate, flame resistance, and then equip and equip, back, exit. Enter. And then save. Make sure I got everything. Yeah. Ghoul Slayer's Heavy Incinerator does 50% more damage against ghouls. Interesting. All right. So, First things first, I need to go back in here. And I'm going to equip both of these. Oh no, I can't do it. I need aluminum. Aluminum. But look at that leg. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dingo. I'm gonna do the stream that I meant to do today tomorrow, where I just I'm gonna be in one of the two dresses behind me. You'll have to wait till tomorrow to find out which one. Well, I'm gonna be in one of those dresses, and then I'll be yapping and doing pictures and stuff. I went with Daxon and his mom to go get his hood. And he was supposed to meet the guy to get his hood at noon. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go with you. I should be back plenty of time for stream. We didn't get back from doing all the stuff with the hood and errands and stuff until it was like 4 something. And then I had borrowed the paint pen Daxon was going to use, and I had left it somewhere, so it was my fault that he didn't have the paint pen he needed anymore. I was like, okay, well, I need to buy you a new one, obviously, because it's not your fault that you don't have this thing. It's because of me that you lost it, right? So then I had to take him to Michael's so that I could buy a new paint pen. And then I got my car washed and we got back here and I had to help him move the hood from the apartment over to the garage. And so he could get set up doing that. And then I had to upload all my set stuff to Patreon. So I wanted to make sure my set was live before I went live. So I uploaded the new like lingerie set to Patreon and did the announcement for that and everything. And then I went live at whatever time I went live. I don't even remember what time it was. But yeah, by the time I was done uploading the set and everything, it would have been probably close to 6, I'd imagine. And like at that point, I was still a little tired. I wasn't really feeling about being too energetic. So I was like, I'll do the whole set stuff or I'll do the dress tomorrow. Good night, Sierra J. So you guys haven't eaten any dinner yet. I got Daxton Taco Bueno, but I haven't eaten anything solid for dinner yet. It's 11. I don't know. I've been eating chips, which I probably shouldn't. Oh wait, but I ate the 2 onigiri. I had 2 onigiri, which is a decent amount of food. Meet Jake at his family farm. Where is that? Retrieve Abraham's sword. It wants me to go back in. Cal was asleep. He just had to do something that needed quiet, so he went into the bedroom. Dingo probably knows what's up. Can you say onigiri with a southern accent? Onigiri? Does that tickle your fancy? I'm really confused. Retrieve Abraham Finch's sword. What is his sword? Dectron? Is there any mods? Yeah, I have the Trans Rights Fallout mod, which allows you to custom paint your power armor with Trans Rights paint. And it gives you a blowhigh clutter item to decorate your settlements. Hell yeah. Actually throw a whole avocado. Whoa, I'm sorry. Avocados are expensive. Good thing I don't eat them. But seriously, that sucks. Where the hecking heckertons is this sword? Oh, it wants me to go up here, huh? I bet it's up. Avocados are good in sandwiches. I can't have avocado. Unfortunately. I have no idea where to go to get this sword. Can someone tell me where the sword is? Can someone Google where to find the sword? I'm pretty sure if I picked it up already, it would have told me. There's a guy wielding it. You're holding it? Not that one. I need what's his name? Abraham Finch's sword. Retrieve Abraham Finch's sword. Stream chat. Where's he going?
Raiders are lost every year to safety hazards? Not enough,
It's a power armor stand.
If he tries to leave, kill him. You must be pretty strong to make it here.
It was easy.
Most of them were never gonna be worth forging in the first place.
What? Is it that? I figured it would have been labeled as such. Is this video a troll? What?
You must be pretty strong.
What Abraham would want you to do.
I thought he hated me. Well, these people aren't even a threat to us.
Prove to me that you can kill. It's him or you.
Oh God, what do I do? What do I do? Did he see in the fort? I just want to go home.
Last chance, Jake.
End of the line.
Home and make amends.
Okay, so he's killing Slag. He already did that.
Hey there.
Wait, I'm sorry. I messed up. I panned.
Hey.
So, is it on Slack? Here it is. I googled it. He looted Slag and got the quest marker for it, but I already looted Slag. Which is why I'm confused, because if I looted Slag, I should have the item. Unless it's on someone different. Yeah, see, the only thing left on Slag is this cage armor. Which... it definitely isn't the sword. I have my lighting kit for my RAM coming Monday. Ooh. Stream chat. Oh, it's a bug. It's a bug. If you don't actually pick up the quest line for Abraham before you go into Slagworks and you go in on your own or through another quest, it doesn't trigger the shish kebab as a quest item. So you get the item telling you to pick up the sword, but it doesn't actually register that you have the item because you never picked up the original quest. That's weird. Classic Fallout, yeah. Doggo is best character. Womp womp. My last bit of matcha. The farm is down there. And now I mean this way. Is this the farm?
Here goes nothing.
What the? Boy, I told you that
Abraham,
you
what's
showed
going
your
on?
face here again.
Is that my boy come home?
What? Jake's back? Oh, thank God.
Papa, please. I know I screwed up pretty big. I thought if I joined up, I could keep them from raiding our farm. I didn't. I don't want to hurt anybody.
I don't care what you thought. I told you.
Abraham Francis Finch, that's enough.
Mama,
Ooh, boy got full named.
If I hear anything out of either of you, you'll both be peeling potatoes for the next year. I've watched you two go at it for years and tried to let you sort it out for yourselves. Abraham, your son is a grown man. And if you expect him to act like one, then you'd better stop treating him like a child. Jake, your
She knows
father
who's
and I have
boss.
been out there, and we know it can be dangerous. We just want to make sure you're prepared. There, it's over. And if I hear another word about it from either of you, so help me.
She's right. I've been a fool.
There's no way I can thank you enough. Here's something for your help. I think you should hang on to that sword. It'd put a smile on Granddad's face to know it was being used to help people.
So it gave me caps and XP, I guess. Well, I got XP, but it gave me
If we had a
caps.
good supply of clean water, things would be pretty good.
Yeah, well, I'll let you work on that. So now I can work on this, which will be where? Listen to the caravan distress call. Caravan distress frequency.
If it wasn't for you, things could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, I don't really think I did anything, but thanks, I guess. What is that? Oh, I forgot that power armor and find the caravan. Over there. Holy. What is close by? Green Tech Genetics. Nothing up here. College Square. County Crossing. Green Tech seems to be the closest, I guess. Do you have Darker Nights mod? I don't think so. I don't really have any mods outside of the Trans Pride mod. I've tried to do mods before, but they always make the game like so buggy and laggy for me. Whacking and lacking and slacking. It's whacking and lacking and slacking. Cuddle Bear, are you still here? There you go. Here's a flashlight. I can see good because I don't know. I'm just able to. It's bigger on my screen, I guess, but.
Where'd that little bitch go?
Hey. End of the line.
Your computer decided to behave? It's behaving better. I wouldn't say it's perfect. What is happening here? Eliminate hostile robots. This sword is not going to cut it.
Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of
Oh my god. Well, that happened. Where are you, Ada?
Did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Going tank mode. Yeah, apparently.
Are you okay? Physically, the damage is minor, but I am registering sadness and anger at the loss of my friends. It may sound strange coming from a robot, but they were my family. Again, I thank you for your efforts. I know they would have thanked you as well.
What kind of robot are you?
I am heavily modified, but at my core, I am an Assaultron. My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Who's Jackson?
Jackson was the leader of this caravan. He had a great mind for technology. In many ways, he is my creator. He installed all my current upgrades.
Rip Jackson.
They were not enough to protect them from the robots.
Aura farming?
You're upgraded?
Yes, modified using a
How am I
robot
aura
workbench
farming?
based on prototype schematics. The workbench allows for a wide range of robot modifications. Perhaps if I had more sentry bot-based defenses, I could have successfully defended my friends against those robots.
They must be targeting you for some reason.
Probability is high that I am part of that reason. Besides myself, Jackson also created Turing, Hertz, and Porter. Our built-in modifications would be desired pieces of salvage. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
So why did you end up staying?
Our caravan specialized in mechanical repairs and trade. The Commonwealth has an abundance of salvage that would benefit our business. It was a calculated risk.
You couldn't have known something like this would
Please get
happen.
repairs for power armor when you can. I will. I'm just not near a thing right now. This fight broke a lot of my power armor.
Robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
Who's the Mechanist?
The only information I have comes from the iBot broadcasts. The false claims of peace and justice. The only certainty is that these robots bring only death. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
I'll do it.
I wish I had the proper vocal registry to express my gratitude. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots.
Didn't you
at the
take the
General
tank
Atomics
approach?
Factory.
Yeah.
You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go, Ada.
General Atomics has valuable salvage. Chances are high the robots are still there.
Okay, cool. So I got the quest from Ada now. How long have I been live? 3.5 hours. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up for the night. I've been streaming for a while, and I don't want to stream too long, especially since I want to get up and stream tomorrow. So 2 hours. I've been streaming for longer, but remember the stream went down, so. Bleh. But yeah, I'm gonna just see if there's anyone to raid. And then I'm gonna do my just chatting stream tomorrow. And next time we play Fallout, we'll pick up with the Ada quest line. There's Mercenary, Ellie, and Blondie. Blondie is drinking. Ellie's playing Elden Ring. And Mercenary is also playing Elden Ring. I wonder if they are playing together. I should suck. Yeah, it is getting late. That's another reason. Continue stream? Yes, thank you, Elbin. Do y'all have a preference on who we raid? I'm gonna kind of go with whatever's said. Dealer's choice. Flips coin. First person on the list is going to be Ellie. Chat, say red, green, or blue. Red, green, or blue. Red, green, or blue. And whichever one is said will determine who I raid. Whoever says the first color. Hi, Christina. I'm so sorry. You're coming in right at the end. Shockwave said blue. Blue is the top, which means Ellie. We are raiding Ellie. It's meant to be. All right, we're starting the raid. For people that are saying green, green was at the bottom, which would have meant mercenary.
That is worthless.
Oh wait, mercenary and Ellie are playing together.
Uh-oh.
All right, I love y'all. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be doing an actual just chatting stream tomorrow, so yeah. I think I'm gonna get started streaming a little earlier too.
Oh,
I'm gonna go live around 2 or 3.
Neat.
And get ready on stream.
He can teleport.
Stream for a while in outfit,
who
and
goes
then
after.
get off to go do photos and stuff.
Be ready to dodge. A lot of projectiles, just dodge.
So yeah. Boy.
I'm good at that